Hey, welcome to Smallmouthcrush. My name's Travis. I got special guest Jimmy, big time, big crank in the house. And we're going to talk all about the spooks.
Why did you have to throw the crank
baits.
part in?
So stay tuned. Coming up, here we go.
Why'd you throw the...
All right, so,
here we go.
All right, so I'm normally running two of my favorites,
right.
Super Spooks.
Right.
Bone white.
And
black.
And
right?
black.
Jet black.
Big
Daddy
black. Kane, I call that one. Yep,
right,
that's
right.
a nice piece.
It is. It is. I'm not intimidated by the size of this bait, for one.
You're not intimidated by size at all?
Not at all.
Would you like to see it?
No, I'm good.
All right.
All right.
Is that? Can we do that on film?
Yeah,
No.
you're good.
This is PG-13, right?
Okay.
All right.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about.
Me either.
Yeah. So the Super Spook, I'll throw over Super Spook Jr.
Okay.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I was just thinking of something.
Okay.
I was thinking of something.
Yeah, right. So, and again, these are two of my favorite colors that I love to throw.
Yeah.
And you'll catch 2-pounders on this all the way up to 4, 5s, and 6s. So, I mean, I'll throw it over the Super Spook Jr. simply because, for one, I get a little bit more further distance on the cast.
A little bit.
Further distance.
You said a little bit more further distance.
Okay.
A little bit further distance with the cast.
There you go.
Good.
Point taken.
I'm just trying to help you out.
I hear you.
I'm in the studio.
I hear you.
Live.
Well, not live, but
Almost live.
almost live.
Okay.
We're live.
We are, right?
All right.
Yeah. By the way, just so you guys know, we're actually doing this film on March 10th, and it's snowing in beautiful Pennsylvania.
That's right.
How about the weather, huh? Yesterday it was 70.
60.
When you were out checking your testing
I was
your
out
props.
running some props yesterday.
Yeah. But it's amazing, the weather here. We were ready to go fishing today, weren't we? Boom.
I wasn't.
Oh, I thought we were
No,
going
I got
today.
some work to do
Okay.
on the boat.
Back to the spooks.
All right. So, I don't even know what to say next.
The black spook.
Let's talk about it.
When and where?
I'll
Why?
throw this on cloudy conditions.
Okay.
Sunny conditions, it does not matter. For smallmouth, they love this bait.
Yeah.
I prefer to like to have a little bit of chop, a little bit of wind. And yeah, ideally, cloud cover normally makes a better bite.
Right.
You can load the boat early mornings with spooks, 5 fish before the sun breaks the tree lines, or you can fish a spook all day. I fished them all day, bright sunlight,
All day you got
dead
bit.
calm, 20-foot visibility, didn't matter. They'll come up and chase it. I really like the way that this works as far as, the walking the dog, being able to efficiently move this bait. A lot of times smallmouth like something quick and fast.
Right.
Okay? You don't want to give them a lot of time to think. I don't know how much thinking they're doing down there.
Yeah, right. They're just coming up and blasting.
They're doing something.
Something. Yeah.
So
Do you go real fast with it or just
I change
slow?
it up. So I'll start with a fast retrieve. Super fast retrieve.
Aggressive.
Sometimes I'll kill it, let it sit,
Boom.
continue. But really, especially for smallmouth, it's just a cast and quick retrieve back to the boat and just keep firing away. And they will come up and commit to that. I like throwing over to Super Spook Jr. simply because...
I like that one too.
Oh, it's a great one.
Yeah.
It's definitely a good bait when it's calmer out.
Yeah.
And you don't want as much noise. But in big waves, I'm not afraid to throw this either.
I throw
And
a
it
buzz
definitely
bait
gives off-
usually in big waves.
I'm sure you do.
I love buzz baits,
You do.
dude.
You do a show on buzz bait and just,
We should. Yeah. After this one, we'll do a buzz baiting show for you folks out there. 'Cause
There you go.
Buzz baits are awesome.
So I want to cover a couple other...
Do you throw a black buzz bait?
I do.
All right, me too.
Black, white,
Me too.
chartreuse and white.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So there's...
I like the Sammys.
You do. Let's talk about the Sammys.
I like the Sammys because first of all, I think the Sammy. These are actually two sizes. This is the 128. This is a 110 or 100.
Sure about that?
Yeah, I think that might be a 100.
That's a 3-hook deal. That's a 115.
Oh, it might be. You're right. 115. Yeah. I just buy them because I like the color of them.
Right.
But I like these. You know why?
Why?
Because these kind of give a little bit more of a bigger wobble.
Okay.
Did you notice that? Than that. That's a short little.
Mm-hmm. This is just my... Everyone's got their confidence, right?
Yeah, this is my confidence
They
color.
both catch them.
Yeah. This is my favorite color.
We got a lot of different ones.
Yep.
You ever heard of the Boing?
Boing Lord.
Boing,
No,
boing.
I seen it on Facebook.
Yeah, it's got a really unique sound. Boing, boing, boing.
Right.
It kind of glides like a snake, a slithering
Now, my
snake
question to you
on top
is,
of the
have you
water.
ever caught one on it?
I have.
Okay.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right.
Now, again, I don't use it as much because I'm always throwing these
Yeah.
big bad
You need to be a little more versatile.
I should. But when you got something that's going,
I'm super versatile. That's the reason I do so well.
Right. Now,
I know when to put that down and pick up a buzzbait.
So you're 19, was it 98?
Yeah,
BFL,
state champ.
State champ.
State champ, 1998 BFL.
That was a big deal. That was as a co, right?
Well, that's the first time I ever caught a limit in a tournament.
Right.
Yep.
You struggled
as a non-boater. I've had quite a few top 10s in smaller stuff.
Right. Like the local derbies.
Local derbies, 6-7 boats.
Right.
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm a big FLW guy. You know what I mean? I like the FLW. You know what I mean? Because anybody can fish them.
Right.
And you don't have to be good. Just show up. You know what I mean? Sorry. That's what they,
Yeah.
Are we allowed to cuss? A little bit?
A little bit.
All right, cool.
Sure.
I apologize.
That's fine.
But anyway,
No, I love hearing
we got to fish a
false
tournament
stories.
together, bro. Me and you someday.
We should film it.
Yeah. We'd be awesome, right?
It'd be funny.
Because I don't really take it that serious,
No,
but you do.
I do.
Yeah.
I mean,
You should see his tackle shop downstairs. You will see it eventually.
we'll get to
So my next thing you're showing us here is what's that one?
it. Okay.
I've never seen that before.
This
It
bad
looks-
boy.
It looks like
It's made by Paycheck Baits.
paycheck.
Is it
baits.
Paycheck Baits? Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
I've never
There's,
even
I
cashed a
keep-
paycheck.
When I think of Paycheck, I think of
Yeah,
Paycheck tournament.
you gotta be careful with using people's names.
Why is that?
I don't know.
On
You didn't use the name. You're good.
Oh, you can't use.
I don't know.
There's nothing wrong with that tournament trail.
No, it's a good trail.
Right.
Yeah.
Back where we live, there's a local tournament trail
What-
called Paycheck.
Oh, there is.
What's
Okay.
it called?
Paycheck.
Trail?
Get paid.
Yeah.
Whatever.
It's a popular trail.
Yeah.
But
In
this
Wisconsin or here?
Kilby's tournament on the Chesapeake
You said
Bay.
it. You just said it.
Why
you
can't
just
I
said.
say
I don't
Kilby?
know why. Okay.
He's the guy that runs it.
Yes,
He's a
he
great
is.
guy.
He is a great guy. I like it.
So what's the problem?
I don't know.
Paycheck tournaments on
All
the
right.
Chesapeake Bay.
I didn't know if you were allowed to plug somebody
I'm not plugging anything. I'm just stating a fact.
because you got to be careful with the sponsors you got. You know how they get.
What sponsors do I have? Okay. I have two legit sponsors.
You got Nantucket Nectar,
I got Mercury Marine.
Honest Iced Tea.
No, Mercury Marine's
Yeah.
been with me since
I love Mercury.
my introduction to bass fishing back in 06, 07.
I actually just recently switched up to a Minn Kota on the front end of the boat, though.
Sorry to hear that.
Well, what are you gonna do?
And then of course Power Pole. Well, let's just talk about Power Pole, man. They have come
Oh my
such a
God,
long
I
ways.
love my poles.
They've come such a long ways. What I love about them is just the group of guys, for one.
Sometimes I'm out
company-
fixing my boat up, I just stroke my pole.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
The whole company as a whole is amazing. People that work there are
I
great.
just say
Customer
that?
service, you did. So yeah, it's Mercury Power Pole. I'm not sponsored by any bait companies whatsoever. So whatever I recommend, what I use is what I use because I love it. If
Yeah.
something better comes along,
What about the talons? You like those? Don't they go straight down or
yeah, I
something?
wouldn't even. I mean, I don't even look at it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm loyal to the brands that I love.
I love my Power Poles. I do.
How do we get so far off topic?
I don't know. I'm actually on the Power Pro staff. I get a Christmas card every year from them. Thanks, fellas. Every year they send me a damn Christmas card.
Me too.
Put some money in the envelope. I need the money.
They'll work on that.
Ah, this company's...
All right, where were we? Oh,
That's why I'm going to have my boat wrapped this year
with.
plain white.
Oh, there you
Just
go.
a white wrap.
Right, right.
I'm going to have everybody sign it. That'd be cool, wouldn't it?
Yeah, you could take it down one of the paycheck tournaments.
What? And have all the pros on the Chesapeake sign it.
Who are the top dogs?
I don't know. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I knew we were going to get involved with that. Well, top
Screw these
pros.
spooks, man.
Yeah. Well,
let's just
hold
talk
on.
about-
Hold on. Careful,
All right,
careful.
all right.
Let me help you out.
we go.
Let's talk about the top pros on the Chesapeake.
All right,
Because there are some good ones.
there is.
Yep.
You know a guy that comes to mind?
Oh,
Mr. Hunt.
Joe
I wasn't
Hunt.
going to bring up Hunt so early in this
Joe
YouTube
Hunt, yeah.
channel.
He can catch them, dude.
I guess he's making a comeback this year.
He's big, dude.
He got big.
Did you ever see this?
I know. Not
He's
big,
big.
fat. Like,
No. Big.
Like pretty much if,
Boom.
if you need a bass boat lifted off of you.
He will probably be able to wrench your neck. He could probably twist your neck right off your torso.
Yeah.
He's
absolutely.
big. So he's a good one. Who's another good one?
Man. You got to put Johnny V in there.
Johnny Venor.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He can catch them. John's good everywhere, man. John's pretty consistent. But he's he fishes quite a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever been down there where he wasn't out there.
No.
You know?
No.
What about you?
As far as what?
Seeing him out there.
Yeah, I see Johnny V all the
I
time.
follow him around just to find spots. I do the
See where
same
he's
thing.
at.
I've been fishing there 20-some years.
I heard a rumor he caught 22 pounds of smallmouth on the grass flats on the chatterbait ones. Yes, that's what he claims.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I heard. Don't quote me.
I love John. He's a good dude.
He is, he is. Well,
Paul.
Twice.
Twice. Not just once, twice. How does that happen?
I think it's a little too early in this channel to start going off on that tangent.
Man.
So we're going to cut that part out.
All right.
Okay, we got a little off topic on the off topic that we were talking about.
Again.
We're going to do a little editing there.
Yep. What's the topic?
Studs on the bay.
Oh, we're back to that?
Well, Centaur, we didn't give him enough.
Yeah, that guy's awesome, man. I think he's probably won more tournaments on the Chesapeake Bay over the past couple years than anybody down there.
Absolutely. But he fishes everyone.
What's that? What do
Like
you mean?
he fishes every tournament.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You know?
I thought you meant he fishes every one, meaning with everyone.
Yeah, that's kind of what I mean.
Yeah. He's also very good on the Delaware River.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which,
Yep.
not a big fan of that.
No, me either.
I mean, he puts his time in. That's the
Shithole.
bottom line.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep. The elites had a great time on the Delaware.
They did.
They
I'm
did.
sure they
yeah.
did.
Some guys actually blanked.
Right.
How do you blank?
Are we forgetting anyone else on the
Yeah,
Chesapeake?
but there's a lot of good guys still. What do we got?
A couple guys you used to fish with.
Who?
I don't know. Piccolo,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, Mike. Yeah. Mike's good.
The blade
Good
fisherman,
fisherman.
heavy metal.
Yeah, in the wintertime, yeah. He can catch them.
Oh.
Yeah. Got to use a spinner rod a lot. You know?
I'm sure we're leaving some out. But
Yeah. There's a lot of awesome guys down there, you know. I mean, Chesapeake's, well, first of all, in my opinion, Chesapeake's getting hammered. I mean, didn't you just go out recently and catch like 30 turds?
I caught some respectable sized fish.
What's respectable? It used to be 3 to 5 pounds.
They were all over 8 inches.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
So's mine.
they were a little bigger than this bait.
Were they?
Let's talk about this bait. This bait here is another one I throw. It's got just a little unique action compared to the Sammys or the Spook or the Super Spooks. This one's called the Repo Man.
The Repo
Yeah,
Man.
Repo Man. And you'll notice on all these baits I have triple grips on them.
The Repo Man that hooked up my truck one time had triple grips on his grappling in the back, dude.
Really?
Yeah, I'll
What
tell you that
happened there?
story.
No, I
you
wanna
want to
hear
hear
it.
it?
Yeah.
Oh my God, dude. So, I don't even know when it was. It was years ago. I bought these 2 cars, right? I bought a F-150, big silver super cab, 8-foot bed, huge truck, right?
Right.
I was doing a little roof in here, you know, some work. So, I bought my wife a brand new Escort. SS Super Wagon. You ever see them?
No. The Ford Escort?
Yeah, dude, badass. It was
Okay.
sweet. It was sweet. So anyway, one day I hear a knock at the door, right? And I ain't made the payments for like 3-4 months.
Right.
Business was horrible.
Sure.
You know?
You're
So
struggling.
yeah, I was struggling a little bit, you know. I started drinking, you know.
Right,
It was
right.
just bad news.
Now, is this about the time when you were kind of into the Atlantic City
No.
gambling scene?
No.
Oh.
I am a professional gambler, just
Right,
so you
right.
know. Yes.
Now, does a professional gambler, you know, you've actually had your own custom RV.
Yes,
actually
I
parked
did.
right in the parking
Yeah, I
lot
pulled
of-
right in. They used to
of
save me
your-
the spot and
Sure.
I used to get it. It was pretty much the high roller spot.
Right.
They charged me $7 a night to keep the RV there. I could plug it in and everything.
And then they kicked you out once the tires started going flat, or how did that work out?
No, it just seemed like, I don't know why they kicked me out. The graffiti that was written on the,
Right,
the
right.
people were writing on it. And,
See, I mean, there's no doubt you
but
had a rough.
I made a lot of money, man.
Right.
I lost a lot of money too.
Sure.
But anyway, so here I am one night and I hear this. I look out the window and there he is. I'm like, what? So anyway, the guy came to repo my truck and my wife's car and got him at the same time.
With the triple
Yeah.
grips.
And he said to me, he's like, listen, triple grips underneath. He said, you owe, I don't know, $25,000 on the truck and $10,000 on the car. Check or cash, how do you want to handle the transaction? And I said to him, well, I guess I'm probably just going to have to give you the keys because I ain't got no money at all. I said, I promise I'll pay you.
Right.
You know, and I'll definitely get in touch with the bank tomorrow and, you know, make things right. I think I was probably 180 days late on both of them.
Sure, that's not too bad.
Yeah, you know. So anyway, they got me double trouble on the Repo Man. Yeah, so I've had an encounter with the Repo Man.
Well, listen, this Repo Man's not going to take your truck away,
Thank
but
God.
it will probably put some bigger bass in your boat.
Thank
Especially
God.
if you run into certain conditions where a lot of people are throwing spooks, pressured situations like that.
That's when the buzz bait excels.
Spooks, everyone's throwing Sammys. I like to experiment. I'll throw the Repo Man, I'll throw the Boing lure, and I'll see if I can get a better.
Do they make this one without rattles?
That size, I don't think they do. I mean, you can easily customize that. That's something we might have to get the professor on. I'm sure he doctors these up. I pretty much just keep them the same. I change out the triple grips. I change them to triple grips only because I feel that it really, I mean, once a fish bites it and hits it, they're locked in. Unless they're swiping at it and you're getting them
Did you ever get one on the side of the face?
Well, that's when a round bend's going to help you out a little bit more than a triple grip. But I don't have a problem. They inhale it. I'll throw all my walking baits on this bad boy right here.
What do you
This
got?
is a Dobyns 734. It's a great rod for Super Spooks, right?
All right.
I don't want to hit you with that.
No, please.
Of course, I got Bray down here.
You sponsored by those dudes?
I'm not sponsored by them, no. Just make a great rod for that situation. I spool with
Let me see it.
a speed spool, right? Speed spool?
Right?
Yeah. All right, so you all right there?
Yeah, I was just checking it out.
All right, so it's spooled with 40-pound braid. I like 40.
Nice soft drag.
Not right now.
That's
A little soft, not too much.
tight, like a tiger.
Right. So I like the 40-pound because if you do get backlashes and things like that, it's a little bit more
Let's see.
manageable.
How's the action?
It's a great.
Is this how do you test the action?
Well,
Remember you yelled at me because I didn't.
did.
Yeah.
So some people put the tip down, and I got it. I'm good.
Oh, I wanted to try it.
Well, I'm just going to show you how I do it first.
Okay.
You all right?
Getting dizzy, dude.
There we go.
There we go.
Well, we've got limited amount of space.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
We got hooks. All right. So I pull on the line, and I mean, I just,
like that.
that's how you test
Have you ever
it.
snapped one before doing that? I have.
Maybe a couple. All right, so I throw most of my walking baits on a Dobyns 734. It's a great rod for it. It's pretty much designed for walking baits, things like that. I'll throw spinner baits and other things.
I throw mine on a 7-Eleven Kumaro medium.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sure that works just fine.
It does.
Yeah, absolutely. This is a Lews Speed Spool, 40-pound braid. I
Great
throw
reels?
all of my baits on braid as far as spooks and topwaters like that.
What pound braid?
40.
40.
I like 40 because it's more manageable.
Break that
Sometimes
down.
you have a backlash, and it's easier to pick out over like a 20 or 15 or something like that. And it's just the right size. It really does its job. So I'm pretty happy with the braid deal.
Yeah, I like to throw mainly non-braid.
Meaning
Non-braid.
non-braid.
Yeah, I just don't throw braid
You don't
on
throw
top.
braid up?
I'm not on top water, except when I'm buzzbait fishing.
Right. He loves those buzz.
I love them.
It's a word of the day.
Buzz bait. What does it mean? Buzz. It's because it doesn't really buzz.
It sure does.
Is that a buzz?
It could be. Because this was so valuable information about random
Are we filming?
topwater baits. Yeah,
we're filming.
I'm just going on a rant right now.
All right.
Wanted
You
try
need to
make
tell
this
me when we're
as
filming.
educational as possible.
Yes.
So let's just do a quick recap, crash course on spooks.
3 sizes.
You really need a Super Spook, a Super Spook Jr., and a Sammy.
And a Sammy.
Throw in like a Repo Man and a Boing, you're all set
And
to
a little
go.
Sammy.
Well, that's not the little Sammy, that's the 3-hooked 115
Okay,
Sammy.
there's a 2-hooker. Speaking
I
of 2
really
hookers.
like 3 hooks. I was just
Me
gonna
too.
say that.
Me too.
I like 3 hooks.
Me
over
too. I
2
do
hooks.
too, because they just get. I've had them actually get all these at one time.
Yeah, I'm sure you have.
Yep. Goop.
Okay.
Swallowed it right up.
So, man, yeah,
You ever see one eat?
I have.
Okay.
Okay, guys, I guess that pretty much wraps up this entertaining segment on Super Spook.
One last thing before we wrap it up.
Okay.
All right.
There you
Now,
go.
I got a little segment on. It's called Ask the Pro.
Ask the pro. Who's the pro?
You're a pro.
Well, I'm not really a pro.
I don't give a shit whose show this is. You're the pro.
Okay.
You ready?
All right.
So I'm going to ask you a couple questions,
Yep.
and we're going to wrap this up on a positive, cool, educational note.
All right.
All right.
I love it.
First question.
Yes.
Second question.
Yep.
Who does your hair?
Who does? I do my hair.
That's the first question,
Okay.
actually. Who cuts your hair?
I go to 2 places down on Fayette Street. I am Sergio or Style
Okay.
of Man.
All right. Now, did you notice the backs?
The what?
I don't even know what I was going to say.
Okay.
Second question.
Yes.
Who dresses you in the morning?
I do.
Oh my God. You look like such a Randy,
What's
bro.
wrong
With that.
with this?
This is Randy
We should
Central.
do. You know, a lot of people probably don't know what the term Randy even
That's
means.
Randy.
This is
Look how cool I look, dude. Golf. This is for Gotham, which I hate Gotham.
Right.
I'm good at it. I'm good at everything.
I would like.
Third question. How many times a day do you brush your teeth?
Honestly,
Yes.
man, I try to brush twice,
Me too. Me
but
too.
normally once.
Do you floss?
I do not.
I do.
Rarely.
I do floss.
I try. I
You
got
should.
bleeding gums, and they say.
Get right in there.
Yeah.
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 Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Have you ever explored this without hooks on it?
As far as.
Just exploring it. I'm just saying. He said ask the questions. What are you towing your, here's number 5.
Okay.
What are you towing your boat with this year? Because last year it looked like the boat was towing you. What are you towing with this year? Dude, your tow vehicle isn't supposed to be smaller than your boat. You know that, right?
It's time I probably get a big boy truck. Mm-hmm. But I do.
I drive a Tundra.
I tow with a Jeep Grand
Limited.
Cherokee. Listen, that Jeep Grand Cherokee is a great vehicle for driving around town, running errands, and it gets
Question
great
number
gas
6.
mileage, and it pulls my boat just fine.
Question number
Even though it's a
6.
V6, I don't have a problem. I love it.
How many pros pull their boat with a Jeep?
I can't think of one.
Me either.
What does that mean?
Case closed.
Okay.
Yep. Folks, if you ever get thirsty down the road in your fishing travels, try out this Honest Iced Tea, strictly organic. That's a great line. Can you see that? That's a great line, dude.
It is.
Just
it is.
had a sweet Honest Iced Tea.
All right, so there you go,
Folks, appreciate it, man. I'm Jimmy Big Time. Peace.
See ya.